Jake Wallman option for tomorrow, or still a little bit ways?
No, he won't play tomorrow. He's still, not quite ready.
That game, from a coaching perspective, what did you like most about that performance that you feel you can build on heading into this homestand?
Well, I thought we defended really, much better, gave up fewer chances, but I also like our players' engagement. They were a little bit fired up, and we took some more penalties than we would like to, but there was a lot of energy and a lot of togetherness on the bench and on the ice, which I think is very important to play an entire season. But we got to be careful on not taking the penalties, and maybe there's some penalties there that probably, maybe in my opinion, shouldn't have been called, but I don't know. Just everyone just seemed a little more engaged, a little more fired up.
How about Ryan Nugent-Hopkins? I know I spoke to you about his return, but maybe just at a different angle. How's this team different with and without Ryan Nugent-Hopkins?
Well, you look at how Ryan touched the game the other night. Penalty kill. There's a turning point in the game possibility. We're up 1-0. We've got a 5-on-3 for almost 2 minutes, and Ryan's a big part of the reason why we killed that. He had a key block shot, and then on the other side of it, power play, we go for 2 for 2, and he gets one of the goals, but he has a big part in that dynamic. So. And then also just 5-on-5. He's a tremendous player. I thought that line of Rico and Yanni together, you feel that they can chip in offensively, but certainly, those three guys are probably our 3 best penalty kill forwards. So you have those guys on the line together. They should be pretty reliable against other teams' top units.
Are you hoping to get an extended look with Nugent-Hopkins, Draisaitl, and McDavid on center just to keep them center?
Well, we will go with the same lineup as we had the other nights, and I thought they played well, and hopefully we can build some momentum with the lines that they are.
So the last 2 times a Central Division power team came through town, things didn't kind of go the way a lot of people wanted them to. Now you got Mini. Is your team in a bit of a different place now than it was against maybe Colorado?
I think so, but after the I guess both those games going into those, I don't think we're under the best circumstances going into those games. One coming off a long road trip to the Dallas, and then after the Florida game. The other one previous was after Dallas. We had a couple days off and then played. But right now, we certainly have anticipation that we're going to play a lot better than we did in those 2. I don't see how we can play worse, but. I don't know. I think the guys are ready, committed to playing some good hockey, defensively especially, and this will be a good test. Minnesota's next to Colorado, probably the hottest team in the NHL, playing really well, and it'll be a test for us.
How valuable is the rest and the practice time that you guys have finally been able to get over the last little while?
Well, right now we get into a little bit of a rhythm where we practice, sprinkle in a optional skate once in a while before games. Before, we really just didn't have any opportunities to have that schedule. The first 50 days of the schedule, I believe we played 25 games, and we had about 6 or 7 practices, which is not ideal. We've had some practices. We had 3 last week, another one this week. We can work on things, but I think most importantly, it allows players to make plays with the puck. And morning skates, they get it, but they don't get the competition. They don't get to receive a pass under duress. So it's a much different situation. Now we got practice. We can up the tempo. We can put them in situations where they're being confronted. So now, because I felt like our biggest downfall early in the year, us not playing up to standards, was our puck play, and I think that should be a strength of ours, and I think it was really we weren't executing very well.
When you talk to Savoy's game, a lot of young players would be saying, I only got 7 points and played 26 games. I'm not playing so good. You're the coach. What do you see?
Well, I think ice time's a good indicator of what the coach is saying. I put him out there as on the penalty kill. He's on their second unit power play, and he's playing top 6 minutes where, maybe he hasn't been putting up the points, but he's been making some nice plays with the puck, but he's been able to retrieve pucks, which is very important. If you're always defending because you couldn't get a puck back, then nobody wants to be on the ice with you because, you're just always defending. But, last few games, pretty much every game that he's played with, he's been hounding pucks. He's been trying to, break up plays, and he does that with his speed, but also he's a smart hockey player. He knows where the play is going. So, I think the points will come. But, it's not that I look at the lineup and say, so-and-so's only got so many points and I got to demote him or promote him just on that, because a lot of those points is under circumstances. You might be absolutely lucky, or you might be just a recipient of playing with somebody who's providing the offense. I'm not concerned about his lack of goals or assists.
If you didn't like his game, you wouldn't be playing him with the best player in the world. I don't imagine, right?
No, absolutely not. No, when we put him there, it's not a confidence booster. It's not that, we're going to play with Connor to get your confidence and get your game going. That's absolutely not it at all. He's got to be able to play a good 200-foot game, which I believe he has been. He's been playing with energy, and he's also has the ability to make plays with the puck. And I think as more experience he gets, the more comfortable he will to make more plays. But overall, I think his situation, being a young guy coming to the NHL, full-time player, he's been doing a pretty good job.